The state of emergency, how does it work? This isn't a full lockdown. How targeted is it, and how were these decisions made?
Well, that's a good question. The devil's in the detail. This isn't a full lockdown like we've seen abroad in other countries. It's not going to be enforceable with, fines or arrests or anything like that. What Prime Minister Abe is trying to do is trying to find a balance between shutting down the economy and fighting the virus. He wants to keep economic activity continuing while limiting contact between people. So it's targeted. Schools are going to close, gyms, golf clubs, shopping malls, department stores, karaoke bars, all that kind of stuff is going to be shut. Supermarkets will be allowed to continue to run. Hospitals will be open, hotels, public transport, restaurants with limited hours, but bars and drinking places basically has to close.
So, Paul, of course, we are also expecting another massive stimulus package coming out of Japan. But what was interesting was that the stimulus package mentioned by Prime Minister Abe last night was much bigger than what his ruling party had proposed last week. What's in it?
Well, it's a dramatic increase. We've gone from 60 trillion last week, which seemed huge then. Now we're at 108 trillion. That's nearly $1 trillion that Abe is going to unveil later today, the details of. I think within that, we need to look at the fiscal measures, the spending, the stuff that goes beyond financial measures. And that has also almost doubled from 20 trillion in the package mentioned last week to up to about 39 trillion yen in fiscal measures. These are going to be like tax deferrals of payments of the equivalent of national insurance, healthcare stuff. We've got, interest-free loans. We've got payments to people who run their own companies, payments going out to freelancers. Of course, we've heard about these payments to households of 300,000 yen. That's about $2,750. So there's going to be quite a lot of cash moving around. This is a kind of record package for Japan that goes beyond any of the individual packages in the global financial crisis.
Paul